I'm Annette.
And I'm Judah.
And this is Matilda Tales.
We decided to sell our home, pack our possessions, and head out west.
But before we restart life in Colorado Springs, we're going on a 2.5-month tour of America. Ended up being well worth getting up early for. The reflections are just absolutely amazing. Last night here, sadly, then off to Colorado. But I'm gonna go on a little run. I'm not supposed to run on the trails because bears might chase you. So I'm just gonna run on the road. Judah did it yesterday, I guess, and he said it was really pretty. Someone is yelling down there in the valley. I wonder if they're trying to scare away an animal. And I wonder if the animal will get scared right into me. That could be bad. Very pretty up here. Still hear yelling down in the valley. A little disconcerting. Going 8 miles for the day. I think it's maybe 5 miles back and mostly downhill. So I figure I've done a lot of 5-mile runs without water. It really shouldn't be a big deal. Although I do kind of wish I had some more water. So I just told Judah, hey, let's flip a coin. Heads, we go in the water. Tails, we don't. So he flipped the first coin. It was heads. Then he's like, heads. Yeah, he's like,
2
best
out of 3 heads. 3 out of 5 freaking heads.
So
you know it.
It's like 60 degrees. We're gonna go in the water.
She's so annoying.
It's gonna be fun.
It's really annoying that she's smiling right now.
I'm kind of excited. We're here by the water. Judah's gonna dive in.
I'm definitely not gonna dive in.
Now he says I have to go in first because it was my idea.
Dunk her.
He would never do that.
It's gonna happen.
Because I would never, ever forgive him. It is very cold. Very, very cold.
It's very cold.
I might go in.
Annette is telling me she might go in the water, but she's a huge baby. Come on, go in. You can do it. You can do it.
No, I can't. I'm so cold. My legs are numb.
I think I should dunk her. I wouldn't go in to save one of these kids if they were drowning. It is that cold.
Torso is in.
I'm in. See, I'm in the water. I'm like knee deep.
I'm deeper. We're defrosting. Judah went all the way in for a minute.
Yeah.
I went 3/4 of the way in-ish.
I realized I'm always the one to do that. And I just had to do it.
Yeah, I'm like, you're still there, Judah. You're still there.
So I splashed her.
It was mean.
She cried.
A lot. It was a bittersweet morning when I watched the sun turn the mountains red on the last day of our trip. We just pulled out of the Tetons. Had some breakfast.
Headed towards Dublin, Colorado.
Yep, 7-hour drive. The end of Tour of America. 17 states, over 11,000 miles.
Yeah.
I guess we're done. Colorado border just now.
Oh yeah,
We're in
Colorado.
Yeah, new home state. Here we come. Here we are. We're here in Loveland, and it is so nice to have some extra space. Staying with some relatives for the next couple days. Matilda also likes the extra space. So we pulled into Loveland yesterday night, and Beulah made us a nice dinner. We hung out, had some wine. It's nice to be in a house again, that's for sure. It was so cramped in the trailer, and really nice to have extra space. So back to the trailer tomorrow though, because we're headed to Colorado Springs. But we'll enjoy a little extra space while we have it. And yeah, today I just got some things done. Got a P.O. box set up. Communicated with my future employers. And just little miscellaneous things, trying to get us pre-approved for a house. So sending documents over to a lender. Looking for houses just online. I'm gonna set up time for us to see some houses pretty soon this week at some point. Also set it up so we can get our crate. This is the sculpture park in Loveland. Every time I come here, I notice a new sculpture. It's pretty cool. And be in a house.
Be in a house and have some moving around space.
We want a house so bad. We were thinking maybe we'd stay in the trailer for a few months, but now we're like, yeah, get a house as soon as possible. I don't know how people do it for a year.
They have bigger campers.
Yeah, that must be it. And not as an annoying partner.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna go get our crate today. That's kind of our big thing. Drew's gonna wash his truck. We just kind of have a bunch of little things to knock out. We're also getting pre-approved for a loan so we can start house shopping. So had a productive computer day yesterday. It was also really nice to have fast internet. The little things.
Very nice. Small things in life. Wi-Fi.
Yes. TV. A couch. A big couch. Yeah, but we're excited. An hour away from the campground. One step closer.
So we're gonna go drop the trailer, go grab something to eat, and then chase down our crate that we never got hooked up with on our trip. So most of our stuff's still in there. But it'll be nice to have a lot of that back.
It should be interesting to fit it all in the truck. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, it'll be maybe a couple trips, but we'll get it taken care of.
We just pulled in to our new home over here at Golden Eagle Campground. We actually have to move sites on Sunday since we ended the trip early. I got this site, but it's not the same site we're gonna have for the next few months. Maybe the site that we have for the next few months is better. Not a huge fan of this one, but it's alright. Judah's mad because he has to drive around again. And it's also weird because the sewage is on one side and the water's on the other side. So I don't know if our hose is going to be long enough. But, oh well. It's warm out. It's like 90. Crazy. Finally summer. So here is our crate. We gotta try to fit it all in the truck. to get it all in. Tight ride. Not ideal. And my bike's damaged. So this is a little overwhelming. I don't know how I'm going to fit all this stuff here and what I'm going to do with all of it. It's going to be a challenge. Thursday morning over here at Campground. I'm looking for trails to run on. There's supposed to be some around here somewhere. I've also been looking for running groups in the area. I really want to have some people to run with. I miss my running friends a lot. But today we're going to keep unpacking our crate, set up our P.O. box over at the post office, and probably find a small storage container to put just miscellaneous items that don't fit in the trailer. And also Judah's painting things will go in there. Might get my hair done, or I don't know, something like that too. So no real plans, still lining up houses to look at, so we'll keep doing that. But yeah, it's good to be here. It's gorgeous out. The mountains over, you can't see them, but they're there. So it should be interesting to stay here for who knows how long. So this is our campground down there. Pretty big. I think they have over 400 sites. Probably the biggest campground we've stayed at. In Colorado Springs at Bass Pro, we were looking for some houses and we're both feeling pretty overwhelmed and lost. And I think I had a panic attack.
I want to go bury my head in the sand somewhere.
We don't like
and hide
anything
from the world right now.
that we saw. This town's too big and we miss our little tiny sandwich town.
It's pretty sad, but we're like, oh man, this town is huge.
Yeah, everybody panic. We really don't like this house. We're not even gonna look at it. We got stuck on this little tiny one-way horribleness, and it's awful, and we might die. It's Friday morning. I'm out here at the campground having some coffee, working on the computer a little bit. Yesterday we just sort of traveled around and looked at areas for a potential house, and we were freaking out for a while. Like, we didn't like any areas. The city's just so big and sprawling. We pretty much hated it. And we were like, I don't know, I felt like I was gonna have a breakdown. We both kind of felt sick to our stomachs. Like, what did we do? We should have just stayed in Illinois. It was comfortable there. So we really had a tough few hours there, but we did actually in the end find a house that we liked. The area felt a little more secluded. It felt a little more like its own little borough. It was much cheaper, needs a little work, but we want to actually look at it, get a realtor that knows the area, so we're not just chasing our tails around. But then we had our celebratory 2-year-old Bourbon County beer last night. It was absolutely delicious. The guy that packed our stuff up packed it in a box with lots and lots of tape and newspaper. It survived the trip better than some of our other things. But today we're going to get a storage unit for this stuff over there. Get our P.O. box set up. We never got around to that. We did do grocery shopping yesterday. It feels like yesterday we got absolutely nothing accomplished, but feeling pretty horrible about our situation. So hopefully today will be better. So we got the P.O. box set up. We have a storage unit. The first place we went to is like way bad. Just really trashy, and their credit card machine didn't work twice in a row, and they kept on encouraging us to pay with cash, and it just seemed like a total shady business. So we found another one. It was a little more expensive, and then went to the ordeal of getting a P.O. box, which was kind of annoying too, but at least that's done. Our mail will be forwarded there in the next 5 to 7 days. I got my bike going again, greased the chain, got the front tire on. So I'm going to take it for a spin and see if it still works. So it'll be fun to do some bike riding later today. Kayaking over at a reservoir with Beulah and Gloria, and the boys are over there fishing. Should be a fun day. Beautiful out here. It's very warm. I have 2 more days of freedom, so to say, before I start my new job on Wednesday. I'm going to start my new running schedule, send it for a race. We're also going to go to the storage pod, get my work clothes, and then look at houses. So that'll be our day. Look at all these giant turkeys. They're huge. There's more over there. Crazy. They're ginormous. It's a turkey invasion. These guys are going after the bird seed. I can't believe they're everywhere out here. It's straight crazy. Judy's gonna want to shoot him, but he won't be able to. We're over here in Colorado Springs. We're looking for houses. Our first time out with a realtor.
We are pretty excited. First house we're looking at right now.
Yep. I'm not sure how many we're looking at, but hopefully we'll find an awesome one and maybe be able to make an offer quickly. Here's our second home. A little more out in the country area, about a half an hour from work. Here's the biggest house that we've seen so far. 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, in supposedly Mountain View. Getting our storage boxes looked at today. There they are, sitting there over here in Colorado Springs. See if I can find my work clothes. Here is one box, not my clothes. This could be my clothes. One of these might be. We're hiking the Manitou Incline today. We've got our stuff from the storage facility and some stuff. And we're gonna put an offer in on the house. So exciting stuff, right?
Fingers crossed we get it.
Yep. This incline is 2,000 feet up, and then you go down a trail for another 4 miles. So it's 5 miles total, 1 mile up. We're still going up. A lot of up. The incline's pretty fun. I like it. What'd you think, Judah?
Not too bad.
We're gonna do it 4 times next time in a row.
Yeah. At least once a week though.
Yep. Celebrating with some champagne because our offer was accepted on the house.
Yeah.
So in about a month, we will have a new residence. We're pretty excited. We woke up at 1 a.m. Wednesday morning to hail, and it kept going for about 2 hours. Oh, it's not good. me a great night's sleep. Maybe. Good girl. Are you scared? Are you scared?
You go outside, Will.
So this is the hail that was outside. Here's Judah looking at the hail. What the hell? Our truck is gonna be so screwed.
Scotch rocks, man. Scotch on the rocks.
Maybe we should have some. Throw it in the freezer. Oh. Tilda's thirsty. So we just bought this, just put it together, and look what the hail did. Not only did it go through one, it went through two. It is nuts. It's my first day of work, and we had a major hailstorm last night.
Oh yeah, pretty bad.
So far, fire and hail is our welcome to Colorado messages.
For my truck is like totally
Disasterized. Yeah. The skylight broke. Of course, the only skylight that broke was the one right over our bed. So, yeah, happy first day to me. I get 5 hours of sleep. So, thankfully, I heard none construction has a coffee maker, so I'll be drinking a lot of coffee today. And Judah will be on insurance and repair duty instead of resume duty as he was going to be. So yesterday was my first day at work. It was a little rough just because I was so tired from the hailstorm and being up all night for that. So today will be better. I'm up around 5. My new agenda will be get up, walk Matilda, feed Matilda, then go for a run and get ready for work. Then we have a home inspection on Saturday. We'll get that done. Supposedly our new home did get some hail damage. They already have someone coming out to look at it. Maybe it'll get a brand new roof before we move in. Wouldn't that be nice? But yeah, that's it. Day 2 of real life.